Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining Collie and me. We are very pleased you're here, and it's going to be kind of a different call tonight. It's going to be pretty informal here, but we're passionate about sharing both NuCalm and our product line, and that's what we're going to talk about. So, Collie?
All right. I'm very excited to be able to share this with you tonight because we have such amazing products, but yet there's always confusion with what do I lead with, right? What do I say to people? So we're going to take you through that. The best lead in town, NuCalm. And then people want to know, well, how do I follow up and share with other the additional products? We're going to help you with that as well. So I think we're going to just start off with a slideshow, a couple of slides that we want to share. So let me just pull those up real quick and start the slideshow. All right. Well, welcome, everyone. My name's Colli Butler. I've been in xosialX about 3 years. I came in because of an amazing product and technology, very unique, I've never seen before. And then, of course, my partner here, Pat Andersen, more recent to the company because, well, I'll let you tell Pat why you're here.
I'm here because of you. And I am so happy that I came on board July of last year, at the end of July of last year, and I was passionate also about our product line. So I am glad to be here.
Yes, and what we really love now is our story. It's NuCalm plus xosialX. It is a simple app with an incredible technology that actually changes the brain, that actually helps us heal for starting in the brain and help us deal with stress and sleep and all these things that cause health issues. And we can get people on their wellness journey literally within minutes of having a conversation with them. But then, of course, if we really want to help people get healthy, we have some other amazing products to do that as well. So let's get started. We're going to
Okay.
start with sharing our NuCalm website. This is something we all get. As soon as you get started, you're going to click on a link that's going to be shared with from your friend who introduced you. And once you do that, you're going to be able to get started and pick what you want to start with. We have some amazing products. We have a sleep suite for people that only want to, have sleep issues. And we have a performance product for people who are athletes and people who work out and fitness and really want to get into that. And then, of course, my favorite is the Edge, which has absolutely everything. And from a compensation standpoint, the Edge qualifies you for all of the amazing bonuses in our compensation plan. So, highly recommend it. But maybe one of our customers just wants to get some help with sleep. Regardless of which plan you choose, it all comes with a 30-day money back guarantee if you're not absolutely thrilled with the product, and we know you will be.
And do you know what I like, Collie? Is our prices are lower than anybody can get anywhere. You can't get them any lower, even if you went right to NuCalm. So we have a 15% off on monthly and then 23% off on yearly.
Yes, we do. And I do want to address that because you see, one of our products, Performance Priming with Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins is an affiliate direct with this company, and he has been selling NuCalm to help people with their mental states for years. And when he recommends them at his seminars and his events, Tony gets paid. And if those people absolutely love it and share it with their friends, Tony gets paid. And if their friends share it with their friends, Tony gets paid. And that's the difference between affiliate marketing and our type of marketing where many people can get paid. So when you love it and you share it with your friends, you get paid. And if they share it with their friends, they get paid. And so do you. And so do other people that are part of this company. So I love our comp plan. We'll really just barely touch on that part of it. But what I love is this is the only company, xosialX, the only company that pays users who use and share NuCalm with others. I'm excited about that.
I'm totally excited about we have exclusive MLM marketing.
Yes, we do. And of course, those
Oh.
are annual prices at the bottom. They're even better. So the monthly 15% off, like Pat mentioned, you can't get that at NuCalm. Our prices are
Mhm.
amazing, but then the annual gives you another 10% off that. So very exciting. And by the way, if you buy that annual plan for the Edge for $458.99, you are qualified in our comp plan for an entire year.
Mm. Okay, this is exciting. When we talked to Jim and listened to him on calls, it took them 1 year, one whole year to develop the stress test. This is not just putting something together. They said you can't even cheat on this and this is one that you talk into your phone and it knows if you're cheating and it won't let you. It's going to give you what your stress is. So this is what I recommend. I'm all about getting correct marketing. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to buy the program, whatever program you want, go down to the very bottom and hit the stress test. And you're going to talk in your normal voice. Don't look at something and read. Just talk as if you're talking to your neighbor. Okay. And it'll give you your results. Now, what I want you to go do, you can either go do rescue or I'm going to show you the results here of one of my business partners. He went and did the power nap because he needed he needed that extra few minutes of sleeping this afternoon. Do it and then immediately take your tests again. But this is the key. If you're going to market this product, you're going to do screenshots before and after because these are your true testimonials and they're very believable, but also it gives you the belief in your body because you can see the results. So look at Reed's here. He went from 64 to 81 in just a 20-minute power nap. That's it. Can you imagine getting that much stress relief in that short of time? And Collie, I see your picture behind there. What happened with you there?
Well, I put my 30-day results, and that's a social media post, but I just left the part with the numbers because I was really under a tremendous amount of stress and have been for a long, long time. And I'm sure many of you can relate to that. What haven't been sleeping, I really need sleep. Sometimes it takes me 12 hours just to get 8.5, 9 hours of sleep, which I just need for my immune system. And so sleep has always been an issue. Stress has always been an issue. And I take wonderful wellness products, but it wasn't helping me with those two things. And all of a sudden, I have this amazing app. I've been every single night. I take the Deepest Sleep Plus, which starts with a 20-minute rescue, then it goes into a deep sleep. And so I did some scrolls along the way, but I wanted to do a 30-day because we have a 30-day money back guarantee, right? I started at 40, very high stress. The app was basically tells you whatever your number is, it'll tell you what you should do in order to improve your number. And it told me what to do. I did exactly what it said to do. And I took it exactly 30 days later and I was at 78. By the way, I just took it again recently. I'm closer to 60 now. So I really kind of need to update my post and do my 60-day results because I'm in the 90s now and it's just unreal. And by the way, it takes me about 9 hours to get 8.5 hours of sleep now. So I've also got 3 additional hours of productivity in my day.
Awesome. Well, and my my numbers are 93. Okay. Now, I think that's pretty darn good considering I'm in foaling season and I'm not getting any sleep at all. And I haven't been able to use the NuCalm at nighttime to sleep because I have to get up every hour to check on the horses. But you know what? I'm still getting that because in the daytime, I'm going to lay down and have a 20-minute rescue. I love the chakra one. It really revitalizes me. There's so many different, parts of the app there that you can use on a daily basis. And 93 and with my lack of sleep right now, I think that's pretty darn good.
Absolutely, it's incredible. And you know what? The thing is, sometimes we have bad days, right? Or just different days. So even though my stress levels are getting better and better, I have a little 8-year-old grandson and I gotta have my grandbaby. I go to Iowa to get him and bring him back to Utah because this is where Grandpa is and he and wants to see him. And had him here for a week and then I took him back home. But doing this requires multiple flights with a child. And one of the flights, one of the days, I literally was 8.5 hour delayed. So it ended up being about a 14-hour travel day with an 8-year-old. And so it was a little stressful. And when I got finally into my daughter's house and right before I laid down, before I turned on my NuCalm app, I thought, let me just check my stress level. And I was back down into the like 48. And then the next morning when I woke up, I did it again and I was 92. So
Yeah.
it's like if
Hmm.
you're having a bad day, take time out and
Take time out.
go do a
Right.
rescue, especially the VT.
So, so we know what NuCalm can do. Okay. We know it's going to help us with our stress, our sleeping, our focus. That's been a big one too. If we need to get extra energy, we're going to put the Ignite on. We're going to listen to Tony Robbins and Quick and Love and all those ones. There's so much we can do. But being in the holistic field, I'm still about product. And I love supplements. I think our company has the best ones out there. I feel you need something to go with the NuCalm. All right. I don't think one or the other on its own for my body is enough. So I'm going to take the supplements that we have. So, Collie, you and I have both been into the supplement field for decades and decades. What xosialX has is totally unique. And I think it would be a disservice to not tell our NuCalm people about it. But it's always the right time. So let's talk about the right time to introduce our product line.
And I love that. And the right time could be different for different people. So we're going to give you some information as if you're just brand new starting today, you have no relationships, what you would do if you were out prospecting for business, because that's a different follow-up process. As you get to know our products and use them, and maybe you meet somebody who shares something with you that makes you think of a particular product that could solve their pain point, you might talk about that particular product to them because you're trying to help them, right? You're not trying to present the business at this point. You're having a conversation with somebody who said something that made you think of one of our products. So if I did have that conversation with somebody, and mangosteen comes up a lot, and our
Mhm.
xanthomist has the mangosteen, oftentimes I might talk about the xanthomist first, but then if they talk about the business, they say, well, can you make money? Or I say there is a business opportunity. As soon as we talk about business, I switch and I say, well, for the business, we lead with this incredible app. And I talk about NuCalm and I talk about them getting the app. And then I say, after you do that, you'll now have access to our full product catalog and you can shop away. And I highly recommend, whatever my products are. So in that scenario, I might have talked to them about our physical products and the business at the same time. But of course, if you're calling somebody about the business opportunity, that experience is going to be different. So why don't you walk us through that?
Well, we have this what I've done for decades. I always ask people, what are you sick and tired of? And like, I'm serious. I say that to every single prospect. And they're either going to tell me they're sick and tired of not having the finances that they need for the family or their health. So, of course, I'm going to talk about what they want to hear. And I just lead it that way. I never prejudge anybody ever. I'm going to do the best customer service with that person based on what they've answered to my question.
And that's
Always.
called being a master prospector. Once you learn how those skills, boy, your business is going to be amazing. But now let's talk about somebody who's not Pat or not Collie. This is my next door neighbor who's never done anything like this ever before. And she doesn't know how to ask that question or hear the response or know how to respond to it. But she's going to talk to people about our business. So what should she say?
Do you have any stress in your life? How's your sleeping habits these days? Do you focus or are you all scattered around? Now, if she's your neighbor, you know if she's scattered or not, right? But ask these questions that relate to NuCalm. We've got a list of everything NuCalm does. You don't, you, take you 2 minutes to memorize it all. We know what it is. And guess what? If you can't remember it, open up your app and go, geez, do you have this problem or this? It's that simple. Please don't overcomplicate this process. Even if all you do is ask, do you ever have trouble sleeping at nighttime, or anybody in your family have that problem? Or do you ever have stress in your life, from work or from the kids or, anything like that? Keep it simple, and they're going to talk to you and you're going to say, well, you know what? I found something that's used by the government, even FBI, CIA, 78 sports teams. Like, you can go on. We have a picture that I use for every prospecting, and it gives the patents, it gives everything. And I let the picture do the prospecting.
That's really great. And so if I was talking about the business of somebody just strictly about making money, or if I'm brand new, I love the opinion approach. It's my favorite thing. It's kind of the secret sauce to my business is
Mhm.
if you're a brand new person, you don't even know if this is right for you. You don't know if you can do network marketing. You don't know if you can do sales. You don't know anybody that's, successful. You're just really not sure and if you can even do this or not. Well, the opinion approach is for you then. So get the app. As soon as you get the app, here's how simple it is. You go to your friend's website, you sign up. As soon as you sign up, you're going to get a username and a password, and you're going to log into your account. Now there's a little button. You want to make some money by helping spread the word? Yes, I want to be an associate and get a free business. I click on that, and now I'm an associate. And then there's another banner that says, here's your marketing websites. And I'm going to click on that. And the first one is NuCalm. So I just signed up and I already have a website in 5 minutes. I haven't even used the app yet. Maybe I haven't even set up my app yet. I would say set up your app and do your stress test and get your number. But here's what the magic is. Now you can share your link with others, and here's all you have to say. I'm so excited. I just heard about this app that can help me sleep. I've been struggling to sleep for 30
Mhm.
years, and I have heard this and that and the other thing, and there's testimonials on the site you can share about that. And I can't wait to try it. But then I also heard there's a program in there for performance, and there's a program in there for stress. And I just thought, you know what? I want all my friends to try this with me. So I'm sending you this
Mhm.
link. Just get the app, do it with me, sign up. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. Let's check it out together because there's an opportunity to make some money if you love it and you share it with other people. And man, wouldn't it be fun to make some money and build a business together and potentially travel the beaches
Mhm.
of the world together? Anyone can
Exactly.
do that.
That's right. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And keep it authentic. All right. Be yourself. Don't try to be a high pressured salesperson. That's not who we are. We want to share this. We want to help people. And if they will feel that, and they'll feel your excitement about it too. Whether
Yes,
you're on the phone or in person, be excited because we know what we have. We have something, I was on a Zoom today in Europe with Europe, and they are so excited. They were almost jumping out of their seats because they said, "Do you not know what we have?" And I go, "I know what we have." And this one girl had been using NuCalm for 7 years with Tony Robbins. She said, "You don't even have a clue what we have." She says, "Just wait, hold on, just wait." And she is now a rep with us after 7 years with Tony Robbins. So she has the enthusiasm because she knows what's going to happen. That's what
yes.
we need to have. Yeah, awesome.
Awesome. Okay, so let's just talk about following up with products. We have amazing products, right? Kind of showed you the picture. We've got great
Mhm.
shakes, incredible shakes. I've never seen a shake on the market that could match what ours are. So who do you know that drinks protein shakes? We have that
Mhm.
amazing exhilarate, a healthy energy drink for people who drink energy drinks. Let's let them give them a healthier, alternative. But what you really want to follow up with is your passion, what you're excited about, what you want to share
Mhm.
with other people. So I just want to take a minute to just talk about our passion because there's a special this month. So it's really a great timing for people if they want
Mhm.
to share our DDP
Oh,
system.
my favorite. My favorite. I love all the products and they're all in my cupboard. But detox. We all have to detox. We all need some kind of defense, for ourselves. And then my favorite, I know yours is the defense, but power up with moringa. I just can't say enough. So you put all three of these in, and I'm putting on the holistic hat right now. We're getting something that our cells need. NuCalm was working on my brain. I need that, definitely. But now I've got something for my cells. And adding those two together is so synergetic. And we brought this back for the month of April, $149.97 for all three for life, if you so choose. And look at the price. Normally $239 down to $149. That's less than $50 a bottle for all your nutrition. And so it has a 60-day money back guarantee. NuCalm has a 30-day. Products have a 60-day. And guess what? You don't even have to tell them why you're sending it back. You don't even have to send it back, which is unusual. And you get your shipping and taxes back. Like, you have nothing to lose, right? So why wouldn't we share this with our NuCalm people after they've been in? You're following up. Are you doing follow up correctly? Are you finding they love their NuCalm, et cetera, et cetera? And you're slowly telling them, xosialX has so much to offer. I'd just love to be able to send you some of the different things that we have. I can show you in your back office. And you can explain this one or the shakes or the whatever it is, you can explain to them. And I bet they're going to want to try it, especially with the 60-day money back guarantee, because they trust you from NuCalm.
Absolutely. And if you just got one single physical product and you put it on Smart Ship, you get 10% off. If you get two products, you get 20% off. If you get three or more, it's 30% off every single product on your Smart Ship. And if you're on Smart Ship, you can buy additional products at 30% off too. That doesn't have to be on your Smart Ship. Tomorrow, I could just go buy one product and I'm getting 30% off because I have three products on my Smart Ship. So it's pretty amazing, this special. And so if you take a look at this normal 239, 30% off, it would be 167.97. But the special takes it all the way down. It's 150 bucks for life if you put it on Smart Ship and leave it on Smart Ship. Promotion till the end of April 30th, which is why I want you all to understand and know what this is and share it with all those wonderful NuCalm people that are part of your team now, to let them know about this special that's going to end. And again, like Pat said, 60-day money back guarantee. There is no risk. Let them try it and see if it can change their life.
Oh.
But I want to talk about this. Oh, there's my money back guarantee. I want to talk about this because it's about the money, but this is part of the reason why we want to follow up with our products, not just because we want to help people. That's the number one reason, but this is a business. And I just threw this slide together so you understand. If you watch the compensation plan video, Stuart Finger does a wonderful job just teaching the power of three. And this simply means if I bring in three people and they bring in three people and they bring in three people, we're just duplicating three people. That's thousands of people. And three people qualifies you to get paid 7 levels of our pay plan. There's thousands of people in those 7 levels. And if they're just ordering NuCalm, that's over 6,000 a month residual, which is amazing, by the way. That's incredible income. And that can be enough because, 80% of the world doesn't have our physical products. So for them, that's what they have if they're only marketing in their own country. But guess what? They only have NuCalm in their country, but who do they know in the 20% of the markets that have our physical products? So let's just look, Pat, walk us through what they would earn extra.
Well, so I love this. What if they just added one of the myths? That brings it from 6,100 up to 7,300 additional. Okay? If they add 13,000 additional, and if they have the Miss for Life, the three of them, that is 16,000, almost 17,000 additional income. what if just half of the people bought one? Another $3,000 or $4,000 a month brings your income up to $10,000 a month. NuCalm and one mist or shake, or like, you can do the math. This opportunity is so great income wise to create a total residual income, but you already have your people all lined up. There's 2,100, whatever, how many people in your organization. And all you have to be doing is sharing the products to see if any of those would like to add a physical product to their NuCalm. It's so simple.
So simple. And folks, it's the same people. All
Mm-hmm.
you're doing is sharing more products, which is going to help them also make more money. It's going to help people rank up faster because the more volume you have, the higher your ranks and the faster your ranks go. And did we mention there's over $81,000 in rank advancement bonuses? And did we mention there's leadership pools where you can earn a share of all the sales in the entire world? There's a lot of amazing things with our company. Learn the comp plan, learn about our additional products, lead with NuCalm. That is the door opener. And then follow up with your passion.
You know what I'd love everybody to do? Go do your stress tests. Go do your rescue, do another one, screenshot. We have a testimonial page. I want to see that flooded with all your before and afters. Okay. That'll be amazing. So I'm going to do it again. And I hope you all will join us too.